on.
Oh, I am so excited. Here I am, humble Melbourne girl and Collingwood groupie, having the time of my life in Sydney. Why? Because I barrack for the Swans.
Lovely to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Good on you.
You coming to go to City game?
Absolutely. What does Aussie rules mean to you?
Well, adore it.
Yeah?
There's nothing better.
You know, I don't want to upset you, but you know it comes from Melbourne.
Yeah, but we improved it.
To you?
It means life.
What does it mean to you?
Footy,
Yeah.
time to get together. I mean, this is huge here.
What do the Swans mean to you?
They just mean Sydney.
But, sir, they're originally a Melbourne club.
Oh, I know, but South Melbourne, you know, everything comes to Sydney eventually.
What does football mean to you, little man? Tell me.
Little man.
Yes. What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Yeah. Oh, not...
What does football mean? Oh, God, football means... Football is like Shakespeare on steroids.
The other thing I love about the footy is that there's this fabulous smell. It's sort of like more than odor jockstrap.
Sensational.
I'm in.
Elle, would you like a chip?
A chip? Last time I had a chip was with Peter Sumich and it broke my heart. You're talented, you're handsome, you're intelligent, you're from a European background, which means you're ever so more sensual and...
Stronger?
Stronger? Oh, stronger.
You never know. Dreams can come true.
Can they, Peter?
Yes.
Can they really? Oh, Peter.
Oh, those were magnificent days when, as a cub reporter and child of the AFL, I did incisive and in-depth interviews with the likes of West Coast Eagle Peter Sumich, who, if memory serves correctly, can not only do amazing things with a football, but also, when pressed, a chip.
Such fond memories. Thank you. Love it. Yeah. Are you a Sydney girl?
No, Melbourne.
Melbourne?
Melbourne, Collingwood.
Girl,
Converted Sydney supporter.
you're the girl who lives inside my body. 5'4", blonde, blue eyes, great bosoms, fantastic bottom. Can a girl have two clubs?
They can.
You do?
I do.
It's not an adulterous thing.
No.
No.
You sure?
Yep.
Just one club?
Just one club.
Sorry.
a tiny little weeny fling.
No way.
It's like a good marriage?
Absolutely.
A fan's relationship with the club?
Yes.
I guess so.
I think so. I think so.
No tiny little flings with Collingwood on the side?
No way.
No.
No, Collingwood.
No.
Not the pies.
See?
Not the pies.
Swans to
Feeling
win.
guilty.
So it's back to my roots, my hometown of Melbourne. The shopping's still great, but who put that great big skateboard ramp behind me? Wonder if Ron's receiving visitors. Oh, good solid Melbourne architecture. Take a look at that structure. And of course, in true Melbourne style, whenever you attend a party, you must always remember to take a little gift.
Welcome home, Elle McFeast. Welcome to Melbourne. Thank you very much. Would you mind kneeling so I can welcome you to the city of Melbourne, the home of football, the home of Collingwood, and hereby officially greet Elle McFeast back to the great city of Melbourne.
Thank you, sir. Your lordship, your worship, your excellency, your honour, your everything.
A token of our appreciation of your visit.
Thank you,
A
sir.
royal football.
thank you. And you've even had it engraved.
With McFeast, the Big M. Where else would you get over 100,000 people participating in a grand final spectacle to beat all spectacles? Only in the city of Melbourne. Melbourne, the world's most livable city. The city of Melbourne. Passion, skateboarders, life.
Excuse me, sir. Is everything still here in Melbourne where I left it?
Everything is where
Is Hawthorn still here?
That's Hawthorn.
Is Carlton
The
still here?
great Carlton Football Club.
Is Richmond still here?
Yes.
Where's that? It's over there?
That's over there.
Where's Carlton?
Carlton's over there.
Where's Fitzroy?
Fitzroy is now in Brisbane.
Are you telling me Fitzroy's no longer in Melbourne, it's in Brisbane?
In this case, a sad, sad outcome for the Fitzroy Football Club, but part of life.
On the move to Queensland.
Collingwood didn't do so well this year, possibly because their skills are a little like mine. Oh, for the days of my all-time hero, Renee Kink, the perfect combination of footballer and hairdresser who could roam the flanks all day, yet still whip home to give you a quick blow-dry.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you've got you having your hair done this morning?
am having my
Lovely,
hair done.
lovely, terrific.
We could, shall we?
Shall we? We shall. Thank you. Follow me.
Thank you so much.
Isn't he the most magnificent man you've ever seen in your life?
This is what I've always loved about Renee Kink. He's the kind of man who always took control on the ground.
Yes, I've always taken control on the ground and with my clients. Is this for a special occasion?
You are a special occasion.
Me?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What does Melbourne mean to you?
I think football is Melbourne. Full stop.
Oh, it's a heartbeat. It's tribal. It's why we live.
I think the thing about why Melbourne is so in love with football is you can follow a team and it says nothing about your age, your socio-economic background, or your philosophy or your religion.
But it's just so religious. I suppose I didn't really realise how big it was until I came here.
Football, I guess, is a great coming together of people of Melbourne.
It's a ritual for them. It's the second religion, barracking for a football team.
What would you liken it in terms of religious stakes?
Well, it's just... down here, still your strongest Catholicism.
Is it?
Yeah.
Old-fashioned family values, caring, sharing, and being part of an integrated team.
Tell me who you barrack for?
Richmond Tigers.
Richmond Tigers?
Yeah.
How long have you been barracking for them?
Oh,
Just can't tell
for 5 years.
Yeah? What do they mean to you?
Oh, I love football.
Yeah?
Go the Tigers!
Beautiful.
Go the Tigers.
I love them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How long have you loved them for?
Oh, about 100 years.
Really? Tell me, so why do you barrack for Geelong?
Well, my father, my grandfather and all my sons and everybody, it's a family thing. That's the same way as here.
Yeah.
So it basically springs from the loins and there you have it.
It does a lot.
Yeah, it does.
You just put your hand on my bottom.
Well, I can't put it anywhere else.
How did you begin to barrack for Essendon?
One of my sort of mates when I was 5
Yeah.
was an Essendon supporter, and I became an Essendon supporter. My old man's an Essendon supporter.
So it's sort of a genetic disease.
Yeah, sort of passed down from generation to generation.
It's the one game that brings everyone together, no matter what race. All come together and play the greatest game in the world.
It's inclusive, I suppose, football. Is that the thing about living in Melbourne is you have to have an opinion on football. If somebody asks you what team you support, the only wrong answer is, I don't.
If you don't follow footy in Australia, you're just not Australian.
It's a kind of a disease. People just get... they love it, you know. It's part of their life. And, you know, I know guys that come down from Sydney and they say the first thing they've got to do is find a team to barrack for. If they don't, they're left out in the cold.
Everybody embraces everybody, and it says nothing about you. That's why people are quite happy to get out there and let all their steam off on a Saturday or a Sunday.
Oh, it means a lot to me. Actually, this is my fiancé. We met at the football.
You're joking?
And we had to get married very soon, probably half-time in one of the games.
You're
So we really
joking.
good. Well, we had to arrange it.
Now, why is that? What does football mean to you?
Oh, the world.
The world.
Yeah, what's more important than football?
Me?
It's the game. It's the uniting force. It's the force for cohesion and good.
It's like religion. It's really, I think, deep-rooted in your blood, I think, more or less. Yeah, very original, as I understand it. Very original sport, and it's part of your life.
And is it part of your life yet?
Yes, becoming. I'm maybe losing identity. I don't know.
Look, I love Melbourne. I love Victoria. And I love this time of year.
Love it. Always wanted to come to Melbourne. And it's been fantastic. It's the win, yeah.
That's the wonderful thing I love about Victoria. The weather's so mild this time of year, isn't it?
It's wonderful.
Great, isn't it?
I'm surprised you haven't moved down here for this weather.
Good luck, ladies, as they venture out into Jeff Kennett's brave new world. When I say footy, what does that mean to you?
Footy. What they've taught me here. An oval-shaped ball being kicked around by men in tight shorts and lots of beer drinking and slang.
3 women without umbrellas. This could have been a very bad decision, ladies. Who was it who was organising the umbrellas today?
We came from Adelaide. We didn't need umbrellas.
Adelaide. So you're in St Kilda, Melbourne, the city that never sleeps, for a bit of action, Jeff Kennett style.
Yep. I bought some crotchless Snickers last night.
Does your mother know about these sorts of things?
Yes.
Oh, did you buy a pair for her as well? Now, look, are you all from Adelaide, are you? White Adelaide girls?
We are. We're from Adelaide and we bought a pétanque set today.
A what?
Pétanque.
Pétanque?
French balls.
French balls and crotchless Snickers.
Snickers, yes.
What the hell is happening in Adelaide?
Not much, apparently. That's why all roads lead to marvellous Melbourne, a city whose weather fits the temperament of a permanently premenstrual woman. You know, happy, sad, cloudy, sunny, rain, bushfire, and don't touch me freezing. All in the space of a TV weather report.
Television City, Melbourne. GTV9.
This must be heaven, because here's the gatekeeper.
Pete.
Hi.
How are you?
What a pleasure.
Thank you so much for having us.
You know something? You're coming through the door probably for the first time through these hallowed gates.
It is, because this is Television City.
I came through first when I was a little boy, 34 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
And what were you doing?
Well, I came in to do the announcing and I stayed.
You never left.
It's like a retirement home.
GTV9 Melbourne, like Hotel California. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave.
You want to chisel a bit off the old icon, honey?
And what did you come in to do 34 years ago?
I came in to do the warm-ups for Graham Kennedy's in Melbourne tonight.
Oh.
And I came from the ABC, so my roots are in the right place.
Hey, by the way, who do you barrack for?
Collingwood.
Oh.
Go and soak up some atmosphere.
Lou never handballed in his life. He didn't have to.
One night of training I handballed.
Did you? What did it feel like, Lou?
Oh, it was a great thrill. I had an orgasm.
Really?
Yeah.
What does football mean to Melbourne?
Football is everything in Melbourne, and everyone is drawn together by the fabric of the game, the ebb and flow of the way the game is played, the traditions of the clubs, and it is a great leveller. And you'll get the same people going to the football on a Saturday afternoon, going to the opera that night, going to the casino that night, going to the Dogs. They are all got a common thread together, and that is AFL football.
Well, my wife knows more about it than I do.
But that's the thing.
That's part of the deal, and they love to be associated with it, and that's the beauty of Australian football. It's a family game.
And anyone can do it. You can be Tony Liberatore, who's 5'5", or Justin Madden, who's 6'10". You can be Mick Nolan, who's 22 stone. You can be Twiggy Dunn, who needed to run around to get wet in the shower. Anyone can play the game.
Anyone like yourself, too, that's a superstar on television.
Go in there?
Well, you wouldn't be able to play, but you'd soon learn to know a little bit about it because you're reasonably intelligent, and I think you'd enjoy it to a certain degree.
Thanks, Lou. I'd like to see that. That would be...
Well, I think you do. You barrack for Collingwood, don't you?
I do barrack for Collingwood.
And even though you're up in Sydney, you've switched. You're a traitor to the Collingwood supporters. They hate you for doing that, deep down.
You haven't turned, have you?
Yes, she has.
Oh.
I haven't.
Well, you never dump your team.
Yeah, that's the one.
You never dump your team.
You can change religions, you can get divorced,
but
you can't change your team.
You can change your socks, but you can't change your team.
Well, once a week at least.
Yeah, well, there you are.
Sorry.
All right. There you are, baby.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I left Melbourne to live interstate.
Gold Coast?
Sydney.
Sydney? Melbourne hates Sydney.
I find myself having unpure thoughts, Like, I barrack for the Swans.
Bandwagon?
No, it's more than that. I abuse myself.
Child, tell me more.
I say to myself, Elle, I say, you barrack for Collingwood. You can't swap clubs, you traitor, you Judas. But sometimes when I'm sitting in the Barongal stand, in the height of passion, I find myself calling out, Rose or Plugger. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean, let's face it. Plugger's a very talented yet complicated man.
But you haven't been tempted to league, have you, child?
No, Father, no.
Well, then, nothing a quick Gary Ablett or maybe even a few Edna Danaher's won't fix.
Thank you, Father. Thank you.
Check the Crows. Modra! Yes!
Home at last. Beautiful area park, New South Wales. A town of wowzers, bowsers and peppercorn trees. I thought of that myself.
A trip down memory lane. Suitcases full of tears and joy. Back to my roots.
It's the house I grew up in.
I remember that great poem, O mighty men of Area Park, we fight and curse with pride, and faced with overwhelming odds, we show them our best side.
Mark Warren here with the McFeast exclusive back in my hometown, beautiful area park, New South Wales, the main street. A little bit busier than I remember it. The peppercorn trees, well, they're still there. The wowzers, well, they're nowhere to be seen because they're all in the detox unit. But of course, the greatest tourist attraction that Area Park has to offer is the Bowser.
Stunningly simple, a tribute to man's ability to pump petrol.
Have you ever watched training before?
I haven't. I'm not a great fan of watching football training, because if I was in the position where I wasn't training, it was always handy to actually either go or stay in the medical room where it wasn't cold, or get a rub from one of the old trainers. Now, if we just turn the camera for a minute, up here, so there's old blokes up here.
Excuse me.
Yeah, see these old blokes up here? They're called the selection.
Can you wait?
They're the... How you doing? How's things going? They're what's known as the selection panel. Now, those blokes will be... Those blokes are here every single night we train.
Why?
And they all sit up there and they make comments about certain players and their form, and how they're going.
Yeah.
And they will pick, their own side, and then when the club actually picks the team and publishes it, and the pubs say, oh, no,
So
that's not the right team. You're right, that's not what,
Let's face it, I mean, how would you describe Carlton's performance this year, Justin, in 1997?
Well, it hasn't been good, I suppose.
It's been woeful, hasn't it?
Well, I can't really say.
You can say
But
it.
I can agree if you say it.
It's been woeful.
Yeah, I think you'd be right.
It's been a disappointing season.
Yeah.
And yet, look at all these people still here.
They still turn
watching
out.
training.
Cold nights, that's right. They're still here, aren't they? It's amazing, really.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you going?
Good. How are you?
Warm enough for you then?
Oh, yeah. You get used to it, though.
You do get used to it. What are you doing watching training?
When we come to training, we hardly even watch them. We sit here and talk amongst ourselves, show photos and stuff, and then we get outside and then we really do the perving.
That's right.
And chasing and the photo taking and stuff, and the groping and telling people to do up their flies because they leave their flies undone.
And what about real boyfriends?
Oh, I've got one of them too. You make lots of friends, like all these people.
But boy, Milhana.
Oh, he's a babe. Oh. He's like an American Express card. I never leave home without him. He's always in my wallet. I love him.
You love your boyfriend?
Oh, of course I do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I've got a shrine above my bed, so every time I lay back, I look up at his shorts and stuff, It's good. I have a blast. I just love him. It's great.
How long have you been for Carlton for?
Since I was an egg and a sperm.
I saw Brad Pierce years ago, fell instantly, madly, passionately in love. You didn't see Brad Pierce, you saw Brad Pierce! Yes. And I was just moved so much by his beauty and just inspired by his talent that I had to engrave his name on my boots for the rest of my life.
You're joking.
No, do you want to see it?
Yeah.
Okay. There it is.
It is too. Come and have a look at this. Look, on your breast.
And the other one.
And what happens
The
when
other
it
one.
goes, what's on the, what do you mean the other one?
Cooter.
Oh,
And also
Cooter.
Brad's number.
Cooter. Tell me about the body. Beast.
Sexual, absolute, yeah. Sexual chocolate. Absolutely. Sexual chocolate. Yes.
Of course, these women only come to the footy because they love the game.
Get in there.
I played it. I played the sport. I beg your pardon?
I played it.
You played it.
Yeah, I did.
What was your favourite bit?
When I put 6 stitches in a girl's face.
It's unbelievable just to be back in my old hometown of Area Park. It's Uncle
Bill.
Uncle Bill. Good to see you. Now, look, Uncle Bill, great to see you.
Hi.
Thank you for throwing this Warren get-together
Yes.
in Area Park. It's just terrific to see all members of the family here today. Aren't you Auntie
Lorraine?
Auntie Lorraine?
Yes.
Now, I seem to remember you, Auntie Lorraine, when I was a child. You did something very special to me.
I thought I hit you.
That's right, and that's made me turn out the man I am today.
Oh, is that what's wrong? I did wonder.
It's a beautiful name too.
I think it's out of Gone with the Wind or one of those sort of things, you know.
Yeah.
She was a lady of ill repute. Well, it's on your side of the family.
It is too,
yes.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
come from Sydney, as you know, originally.
That's right.
You
That's where Auntie Lorraine
That's right.
worked as a entertainer.
know. I entertained a lot of children,
You did. And you beat them,
mercilessly.
just like me. How's it going today?
Oh, well, we're really impressed with the crowd.
Yeah. Well, the Warrens can pull together. They can come together as a family. We're all very proud of you and the family that you did turn to the cloth.
Ah, right.
When I say footy, Uncle Tony, what does
Very
that mean to you?
important here.
Yeah.
Very important. I've come to really like Aussie rules.
A convert, so to
Yes,
speak.
that's right. Yes,
A man of the cloth converted.
Yes.
Uncle Tony.
Yes.
To Aussie rules.
Yes.
Why? What changed your mind on it?
Well, it's the freedom of the game.
The sort of game that he might play?
Him.
Is this a question that you studied at Bible College? Do you think it's an attempt by Victorians to take over the rest of Australia and, in fact, the rest of the universe?
Well, you could be right, as particularly as far as the universe is concerned.
What can we do to donate something today?
Well, you can do anything you like.
Oh, can we? Oh, I think that's what we're already doing.
So many unresolved questions to be answered, and it's really hard to focus when your thighs are chafing together. But questions like, when an Alsatian barks at a German Shepherd, are they speaking the same language?
Well, how are you, baby?
I'm good, thank you, big boy. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.
Cambodian.
Cambodia. Look at this tie, a Hawthorn tie.
Hawthorn tie, vulgar and extra.
Do you have to barrack for a club to be a true blue Aussie?
Yes, you do. Absolutely.
Good on you.
Haven't got any choice in the matter.
Who's your favourite player?
Well, I'm pretty keen on Johnny Platten.
What is it about Johnny that you like? Is it the long flowing locks? Is it the, the cunning manner, getting in under packs? How would you liken that to politics?
That he can survive a nickname like the Rat.
Why do they call you the Rat?
Because when I have a shower, my hair gets really wet and I look like a drowned rat. That's my story, and I'll stick to that.
Likes to swing his hair around.
That's it. That's
Can you do
a bit
that?
like Cindy Crawford. I can do that. Yeah.
Shake your head for me, darling.
Oh, don't do that. You're getting me excited.
What have you been doing as John Platten's wife, woman in her own right?
Being a mother. That's my
mother.
main job in life, is being a mother to my 3 children.
Is John home much to help?
Actually, I should say 4 children. He's like my eldest son. He is. Sorry, John. I'm lucky I've had all of my children out of football season. So
Oh, did you plan that?
No. It's just that, hang on, you've got to work out 9 months before. So when was March?
March. What happens in June?
Something big, obviously. It's a very busy month, June.
They must have won.
Yeah, they must have. No, it's the ones that say that they have to have sex before a game. I think that's what it is.
think John's one of those. Keeps them fired.
Lucky he plays every week.
What does a girl say after 12 orgasms?
What?
Thanks, Tipper.
Hey, Justin.
Yes.
Golly, we've had some good times together, haven't we?
Yes, those grand finals.
Do you remember
Those grand finals.
the dog food?
That's right. You're going to pull that out of the file, the dog food? I think you should for this one.
Because I reckon that I'm tougher than you.
Do you? Well, how are we going to prove this, Elle?
Have you ever eaten this?
No, I haven't. You're eating this, eh?
I'll eat it, and then you're going to eat it.
No. I'm not going to eat this. Absolutely no way.
Have you ever eaten pal before?
No, I haven't, Elle.
Because I think it's the ultimate test of whether or not you have a stomach that can actually take.
Yeah. Well, you can be a tough footballer, but you don't have to have a tough stomach, really.
I think you do.
No.
Right. This is the ultimate test. Good, nourishing, because it's the ABC. Ready?
No, it's your... No.
I'm going to do it. I'm coming close so you can... Ready? Watch this. No, I'm going to do it.
No. That's revolting. That's absolutely revolting. No, you win. You win. You're tougher than me.
Ah, Melbourne, a city of style, glamour, elegance and fabulous hair.
Sir, I've been away for so long.
I know. Why? Look what you've missed.
I know, but you've done so much.
Well, there's a lot happening in this state.
What does Melbourne mean to you?
What does Melbourne mean to me? Melbourne means my home, it means my family, it fundamentally means my life.
And what does football mean to Melbourne?
Football is part of my life, and it is a very big industry here in Melbourne.
You mean?
I mean, and fun and activity, and it's a very big industry.
Is it a religion?
Yes, to many it is a religion. They live for it, they breathe it. It occupies more media space than any other subject. No politician can interfere with the tidal wave of expressions that are given to football.
So who would you liken yourself to in terms of position as the Premier?
Oh, look, I'm probably on the reserve bench.
You're on the bench?
On the bench.
Getting a bit
And
of
probably very rarely get a game.
I don't think so. You're being far too modest.
No. I've just... in fact, the only time I ever played football, seriously, I kicked a point for the other side. So I think it's probably... I'll remain on the reserve bench for many years to come.
When did you fall in love with Hawthorn?
I remember my first match with Hawthorn as a young child. I went with my father. We used to sit up on the mound at the back of Glenferrie Oval, near the toilets, which were down to our right. Very cold days, eating hot dogs and sauce.
Saveloys.
So that's going back 50 years almost.
No.
Yeah.
Were you Premier then?
No, but I was planning to be. I was sitting there on the Oval, looking out, thinking, goodness gracious me, what will I be doing in the year 1997?
And I thought...
And I thought, well, I suppose I'll be Premier.
What was it that made you quiver?
I suppose just seeing my team win. And, of course, in those days when I started supporting them, they never won very often, sadly.
But you with your support?
I was there always rooting for them.
You were?
As I am today.
And these are our roots?
And these are our roots. And this ground is the greatest sporting ground.
Would you say it's up there with Mecca?
I think Mecca was a bit smaller than this. This is the home of religion.
There's nothing quite like Melbourne at this time of year, as footy has its climax on the day we hold so dear. These are the roots of Melbourne, an Aussie tribal blend. We live and breathe inside the shorts of ordinary men. So, this is the game, the great Aussie game, and all the world will come to see. It's Mecca at the MCG. It's what makes us tick, it's what makes us click. League of Australian rules. Kudafides, Vidovic and Rocker 1 and 2. Liberatore, Winmar, Steins and Collins, Cockatoo. Firakowski and Schwartz and Sumich, Schwartz and Scholl. They come here to the MCG and make this city whole. So, this is the game, the great Aussie game. Pilgrim's journey from afar to see that mark spectacular. It's what makes us tick, it's what makes us click. League of Australian rules. And so the crowd will roar for the ump to bounce the ball, and nothing else will matter in the world at all. High emotion with pies and chips for lunch, while hip and shoulders meeting bodies make a lovely crunch. Ooh. So this is the game, the great Aussie game. Those who play we hold divine, their stamina turns into wine. This town can be fed with 5 fish and some bread. League of Australian rules. League of Australian rules.
How do you feel when your team loses?
Very upset.
Yeah?
Yeah, but still, that's the breaks, isn't it?
How upset?
We'll still be there.
Yeah?
Well, after following for 30 or 40 years, you learn to live with disappointment.
What does football
Celebrate
mean?
for Richmond, Elle. It was a great game and you're great. Well done.
How do you feel when Richmond win?
Very good. We don't win very often. I came from Townsville to watch this game in Northern Queensland.
Oh my God!
I did, and it was well worth watching. They deserve it.
Oh,
We lost for
you
them.
do. You did. You lost for me. That was fantastic.
and so in actual fact, in the true spirit of Melbourne, you feel as if you're part of the
Yes.
same
we
family.
do. Yes, we do. United Melbourne. That's us.
Who are we supporting today?
We're not supporting anyone because I barracked for Hawthorn actually, and they weren't playing today.
Who do you back for?
Carlton, yeah.
Go to the tide!
You're hanging out with.
We went to the corporate box and we've been drinking all afternoon, and I've had a few beers. I'm feeling a bit shit-faced, quite frankly.
Why is it, that those who get the best seats in the corporate box don't watch the game?
No,
They just
I
get-
didn't watch much at all.
No. What did you watch? What did you do up
I
there?
watched
Just
a couple
drink?
of Richmond goals, and we
Yeah.
went out and had a cigarette, and
Yeah.
the scones were nice.
Yeah.
And he entertained me all afternoon.
So as part of the entertainment, to encourage more business and procure more business, foster good business relations, getting young men like this completely and utterly off their rockers.
Absolutely, yeah.
And how does that help business?
It gets us closer together, of course. Because we wander off to the car park with our arm around each other and say, that was a fantastic afternoon.
And-
Yeah, you can come with us.
Thank you. Shall we?
Come on.
Let's go. See you later, boys.
See ya.
I know that face. Now, you mightn't believe this, but I remember you. I used to kick around here when I was a youngster in the area park area. Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah. Used to come out here on the ground, but in those days it was rugby union.
Geez, that's going back a few days.
It is. You always liked Aussie rules, even though we're right in the middle of New South Wales.
Yes, that's right, yeah. Pretty strong area around here.
I like the ponking of the horns. I reckon that's a great innovation.
Great country football.
The only way to watch area park in action is in your car. Hello.
Hello there.
Lovely to see you. You obviously love it too.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love it. It's
What was-
part of the bush.
Yeah. This is it?
This is, yes.
This wasn't here when I was growing up in area park as a kid. The Aussie rules. We played rugby union and rugby league. This is New South Wales.
That old? My brother-in-law played in the grand final premiership in '62.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
Oh, he's...
So you're giving your age away there.
And we've just missed a goal. We better honk.
We honk.
Can I do that?
Yes. Be
Uh,
my guest.
Feels good. honking in the front seat of the car at the footy. That feels good.
Yeah, good kick.
Good to see you. That's, I think it's a second cousin, once removed.
Here comes the ball.
Cousin Gary.
Yeah.
We'll let him do his bit. He's actually a dentist. Beautiful, look at that. Good on you. Second cousin Gary, once removed from the Warren family. Because he kept on insisting on wearing the white coat to everything.
Some days you got to wear it.
He thinks he's a doctor.
Just hang on.
This is incredible. That's a side of you, Gary, that I've never seen before.
What's that?
The flag side.
Waving.
That's an incredible skill.
Yeah, I've only just taken it up not long ago.
Yeah. Is it good?
Do something in my spare time, yeah.
Yeah. Do you practice at home at all?
No, not really. Nah.
Yeah, you don't sort of get in front of the mirror and then...
No, not really, no.
The umpires are a disgrace.
They influence the game far too much, and in fact, it's the only fault in the game.
The men in the white hats are very John Howard-ish, aren't they? So they're trying to assert some control on all this chaos.
Ball! Held him! What are you talking about?
Jack!
Idiot! Victorian! Oh, sorry.
Bullshit!
Dad, do you feel better?
No.
Why do umpires run backwards?
Because they can't run forwards.
Why?
Oh, that's all
They're just
part
not
of the
built that
game.
way.
Well, that's right. You know, running is for running forward, but I suppose for them blokes to umpire, they've got to run backwards, run sideways, run forwards, and it's an art of them which has got to be set right. If they don't do it right, they fall over.
They should look forwards. I don't know why they run backwards. They should be watching the game and making the right decisions.
Well, they run backwards. Well, I think they run forwards too, but I think sometimes they've got to go backwards to get out the way. I don't know why they run. Well, they run backwards so they can get a better view, a better perspective of everything.
Sure.
Well, that's my answer. That'll do me.
Okay.
Ever tried running backwards? It's pretty bloody hard, I'll tell you.
It's a magical Melbourne evening made for unexpected pleasures.
Matty Allen,
Yep.
you my date?
Yeah, that sounds all right, eh?
Do you want me to carry your bag?
You don't have to carry the bag. Shall we go and grab Peter first?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do I have to wait again?
Yeah, we could come in there, but I don't think he's got much on.
Right. What's wrong?
A G-string in there.
A what?
A G-string in there.
A G-string? What do you mean a G-string?
I wondered if it was in there.
God, well, have a look. How much?
$100.
$100. Hang on, I'll try and find a G-string. What? I got these. How much?
200.
What about a secret video?
Porno. 400.
Oh!
500.
Oh, 500. What about the shorts?
600.
That'll pay for dinner. Maddie?
Let's go.
Okay. We've got to go and meet her.
She's there.
Where is she?
Barb, she's right behind you.
Oh, can I take those, Bob? No, come on, seriously.
Fans, yes, these are the lucky ones who can experience the sorrow, the tension, the pure, unbridled joy that comes with supporting that one special club. Others less fortunate lurk below.
Karen Knoll. How are you?
Oh, well, I'm looking for a team, actually. It's not mine out there today.
No. You just stand here in corridors at the MCG.
Well, not every week, but sometimes.
Tell me about your club.
Well, it's a bit of a sad story. I've been going to see Fitzroy ever since I was about 8 with my dad, and every week we used to go. And
So what does it feel like to try and keep a club alive? And then...
Well, it was kind of really sad that year when they all finished, and it sort of just dwindled. It's still there, but it's sort of not the same.
Struggling through despite what's going
That's
on.
right.
And eventually relocating to Brisbane, as many a Victorianers want to do. What's life like when you just don't have a club?
You just find other interests, I suppose, and, you know, what can you do?
Did you swap teams?
No, I didn't. I haven't really found a team that feels the same.
It's not like I'd lost an old friend or a relative. It's like an old friend or relative was murdered.
So who else barracks for Fitzroy of note?
Of note, Bert Newton.
So you and Bert get together and
Cry a lot.
Another thing that put me off footy was looking at the list of the teams and finding out that
you were older than their numbers.
Older than their mothers. By the time, like, the boys born in 1978, and I was thinking I'd already wiped myself out too much to play footy.
How do you think I feel when I go down and I see that I weigh more than them?
Fitzroy was always a really nice team, you know, like they were the nice guys. Even the theme song is, you know, if we don't win this year, well, premiers will be next year. I think they always had that attitude.
So how did you start to barrack for Fitzroy?
My dad barracked for Fitzroy.
Yeah?
And my mum.
And who does your son barrack for?
Essendon.
How does that make you feel?
Well, what can I do? Especially when in all of his life, the AFL have been trying to get rid of Fitzroy. I can't say, no, it's important that you barrack for Fitzroy. Then he's going to be 6 years old and with no club.
Instead of 36 years old.
36 years old and no club.
Can you sing me the song?
The whole thing?
Yeah. Would it hurt?
No? Do you want to do it with me? We are the boys from old Fitzroy. We wear the colours maroon and blue. We will always fight for victory, and we will always see it through. Win or lose, we do or die.
We do or die.
In defeat,
we'll always try.
Fitzroy,
Fitzroy,
Fitzroy, the club we love so dear. Premiers will be this year. Well done. Thank you.
Hello, Elle.
How you going?
Good. How's your pussy power going?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you were growing up,
Mm-hmm.
what did it mean as a young, hot-blooded Italian boy to play Aussie rules?
It meant nothing. I was still chasing women, you know.
What do you... Did it mean more than, like, was it a conscious decision rather than going for soccer?
Look, it was in a way because at school I was, you know, taunted with some names such as Wog and Spit and whatever, and I thought, well, hang on. If I play this game called Australian Rules, I can get back to these guys. So, you know, the Anglo-Saxons. So I played and sort of fixed them up.
Yeah.
And then Hawthorn saw me, here I am today.
When you fixed them up, did you fix them up with words or did you fix them up with...
No, I never used to speak to my opposition. I used to play the game, and they used to call me a lot of names, but I thought, well, if they're calling me names, they're not concentrating, and after one or two goals, I just go back and just give them the old, you know. There's always a handshake after that.
Can you even things up on the field now as well as you could then with the old, you know?
No, you can't these days because obviously the game is much faster, and the only times you can really sort of even things up is when, you know, if you have an opportunity to shepherd somebody.
Which is, if you could just demonstrate, just gently. Just
gently. If your teammate's coming that way and you're chasing him, you sort of go that way.
Hey, where was your family background from?
I'm of Latvian descent.
Yeah.
With an Estonian father.
What did it mean to you to play Aussie rules as distinct from soccer?
Well, I'm very proud because there's so many Europeans, of course, have gone on to play football.
Yeah.
And I was probably one of the early ones and one of the very few Latvian Estonian footballers.
Did you cop any flack?
No, because people didn't really know. They thought I was more maybe Italian or Greek.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, that never... No, I never copped any flack as there is now.
Possibly because you were...
Well, yeah, maybe my size had something to do with it.
What did the Melbourne club say when a rabbi came in to take over Melbourne Football Club?
I don't care what they said. First of all, I'm not a practicing rabbi, and I'm just a passionate supporter as much as they are, and it's not exclusive to the establishment, and it's not exclusive to the Melbourne Football Club. That's what's unique about it. Football belongs to everybody, and if I'm able to work myself up to be president of the club and the supporters back me, tough luck for everyone else.
Hey, what about sledging?
That'll never stop.
What sorts of things do they say?
Well, you know, when I played, they used to say shock things. I slept with your girlfriend last night and all that. And if you took notice of that, you'd be off your head.
Yeah.
The idea was that why they say those things is to rattle you and to get you in, as we say.
Yeah.
And if you take notice of that, well, OK, you shouldn't be out there. That's part of the gamesmanship. The only thing I think they shouldn't bring in is the racist remarks. That's not good enough. But they do that for the same reason.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it's not good.
Once upon a time, of course, you could have evened it up with a bit of a hip and shoulder or a...
Oh, no, they've always done that for sledging, right back as far as football started.
So what makes racial sledging different from, you know,
well,
slept with your grandmother?
More personal, isn't it?
Like it's been a tactic used by, you know, players years ago to try and put players off the game, and like it's something that I think anyway, that you really got to stamp out, because you know you're there and you're judged on the way you play and, you know, your ability and skill, not by your race or the colour of your skin.
I think, I mean, a lot of people don't understand what they're actually saying when they do come out with these sledging sort of words, and how much it sort of hurts a person and sort of means to a person.
A big man will always go and square off at the end and say, "I was sorry, I was out of order." And a bigger man will accept the apology.
What about the rest of the country, outside the field?
Well, obviously, that needs to be addressed also. I don't think it's just a football thing. It's obviously something that happens throughout the whole community. If we can be leaders in that field, then that's what we're here for. I guess some footballers looked upon as role models. If we can take upon, you know, some sort of active role in changing society's view of things, then so be it.
Hey, which are the balloons?
Oh, my God! Ron Barassi, I have been looking everywhere for you. I went to the
I
pub.
heard, that's why I've been dodging you.
What about racial vilification in football? Important?
I think sporting bodies should take leads. I mean, it's a bit wussy and all that. We know all this, but we should be seen as taking the lead. I mean, Australia lacks leadership. You know this. It does. Football's being strong in saying, hey, this is what should happen, and we'll do it. And it shouldn't. I mean, we shouldn't have to be the leaders, but we are.
Even racial abuse?
Same thing. I mean, we're setting a lead there.
The man who should lead Australia well into the new millennium. Vote 1, Ron Barassi.
Get out of my face!
Forlornly, I leave my beloved roots, a little sadness tucked into my underpants. Dwarfed by the huge grain handling facility that is Australian rules, I take comfort in the words of that great Area Park poem. Then Warren of the wheat silo stepped up to let one fly. He kicked the ball and duffed it, then wandered off to die.
How important are your roots to you?
Very important. I mean, everyone turns back to family when you're really down and out, I suppose.
Have you got any special land up in Darwin?
Yes, we actually own land out near Daly River, where my mother's from. My dad is also from Alice Springs as well, but he's never been back there because he was taken away when he was a young child.
Is your dad a stolen child?
Yeah, he was taken away when he was a young bloke, so he's actually never been home to sort of see his parents, or also my mum as well. So
both of them?
Yeah, I've never got to meet my grandparents. It's taken away more than just them, so...
Do you reckon because of the whole stolen children thing, do you feel a little robbed of your culture?
Oh, of course, I do. I do feel robbed. not knowing my family and I suppose the dream time, as you were trying to explain. But so many things I've missed out on, you know, part of my culture which has been taken away. But trying to get back and trying to trace back, you know, from where my mother was, her family and her mother and friends. So it's very hard, I suppose, not knowing those things and people asking you questions, and being Aboriginal, you like to answer them, but there's things I don't know myself, so I'm sort of trying to trace back, you know, from my past.
Melbourne. It made me the person I am today. Schizophrenic, torn between 2 football teams. Well, 3 actually. Oh, the Footscray and Geelong things don't count because I was only looking. You're allowed to look. But I did have a brief fling with Essendon in 1990, the year Collingwood won the flag. See? God punished me. The thing I learned was that football is always the winner, and you can be too if you barrack for enough clubs, like me. I've got one in every colour. There's just one rule. Always remember your roots.
Lou,
Right.
to be Australian, do you have to have a team?
Well, to be an Australian football follower, you do.
Yeah.
And you've got to have a team. As I said before, you were a Collingwood supporter.
And
You
I
switched.
am a Collingwood
You're not. You've switched, and people don't like that. You bled all the Collingwood supporters down, Al.
I've confessed.
Well, you're only up there pushing up all those Sydney people, and you don't care a continental about them.
I said I'm sorry.
Well, all right, I accept your apology. I think you should write a letter to the president of the Collingwood Football Club. Do you know any good songs?
I do, actually.
Do you?
Yeah. Hit it, boys.
Another pass, another punt, another umpire who's a very fair man. Another season, forget the reason for playing footy. Another cruciate, you hear it snap. The pain's excruciating, but he'll be back. It's simply killing, but he's still willing to play his footy. It's not over till it's over, till they shut the gates at the ground, till the fat lady sings and the siren sounds.
Can this girl sing?
Yeah, rest you on my bosom.
It's not over till it's over, till the end of time on. Then you can put down your glasses and talk about me when I'm gone. Another year, another merge, another team, another purge. It makes us teary, but never weary of playing footy. Another draft, another club, win, lose or draw, another pub. For life is seldom dreary in Melbourne when we're playing footy. It's not over till it's over, till they shut the gates at the ground, till the fat lady sings and the siren sounds.
Hit it, boys.
It's not over till it's over, till the end of time on. Then you can put down your glasses and talk about me when I'm gone. Then you can put down your glasses and talk about me when I'm gone. It's not